Yes, Mr. Prajwal, you are loud and clear to me. Can you hear me clearly?
Yes, I hope I am audible too.
Yes, you're loud and clear to me. Yes, welcome to your today's session.
Thank
How
you
are
so
you?
much. I'm good. How are you doing?
Yes, coping up with time. Thank you.
Yeah. So I'm being late for 5 minutes. Sorry for this.
It's okay. No problem. I thought you forgot you have a session today.
No, what happened? Let me. There is a funny incident that happened yesterday. I was texting. Suddenly texted Vikas that why she's not joining. I'm trying to join like yesterday only, right? Then
Okay.
he sent me the screenshot of the booking, that particular session booking. He told your session is tomorrow, not today. And I was like,
Nice.
what? And I was like, what? Then like, why I'm joining today? Like I was waiting, and the screen was showing moderator will join soon and everything. I was like, why is he not joining? And then then all of a sudden I thought, and I was being ready, and I was after my shift I was being ready. Yes, I'm going to take this session. And then I realized that its session is tomorrow. So yes, that the funny incident happened
How
because
long you waited then?
5 minutes,
Oh my god.
like on
That
the
is.
call. No, it's not a big
Uh-huh.
time, but I have waited for 5 minutes over that screen. I was like hoping that you're going to join.
Initially, when I joined English Yari, I had this habit too. Without checking the date, I would just see the time and join. So once I was waiting for 20 minutes, the person would join. But I have this habit, I keep my novel aside. So I started reading novel. And I finished 5, 6 pages. I'm like, still the person has not joined. I logged out, and the moment I checked, it was scheduled for the next day. So it happens.
It's so funny. But anyways, how you
Yes.
haven't told like how is everything is going on English Yari with you as a
Life is
tutor.
amazing. Life is hunky dory. Yes, I am getting a lot of love. So I'm whelmed with the kind of response I'm getting from people. So if they
Have you
are
gone
liking
through
sessions, that's
have you gone through
uh-huh.
with your YouTube videos?
Some of, yes. It's embarrassing.
And
Don't talk about that.
why so? I don't know. Like I do remember your last session you told like your voice is not, you don't like your voice much when you listen, right? But I guess you
Yes.
again it's I'm repeating myself, but yeah, you do have a great voice modulation. But anyways, what is the topic for today is rainy season,
Rainy season.
and I
Yes.
have checked yesterday only.
Oh, yeah. You were prepared for it. Great.
Not really, not about topic. When I was waiting, I was checking topic. What is topic? Because usually I don't check topic. We talk anytime I'm taking session. I talk to about anything. I sometimes there are few tutors or say people out there on different platforms. Uh, I've taken so much session that whenever I'm talking, we talk anything, and we don't have any topic or anything. And now they are connected with me, or the social media also, because uh, there is understanding with them, and they're so nice people. Some are doing psychology, some are pursuing psychology, and they're helping me in growing so much. Like different people. You are from content writing, right? And
Yes.
there are people from psychology background, there are people who are working in IT field, and but psychology, who all are pursuing psychology. There are a lot of people out there. I guess there's some
Psychology.
con psychology. Okay, I think
Yeah.
I'm pronunciating incorrectly. My
It's okay. Now you
pronunciation
got it.
part is incorrect. What we call in
No problem.
pronunciation in Hindi ucharan.
Okay. Heavy
It's
word.
so
Heavy word.
it's so difficult, na?
uh, no, it's not difficult. It's just that we are not open to all such words. We hardly use
Yeah,
them. Maybe if someone
yeah,
asks you to write in Hindi, then only you'd use those words. Otherwise, no.
yeah. I can't write in Hindi. Ucharan, ucha. How many cha will be there?
Only one will be there. Don't worry.
I
Half,
get half,
one full, one
half
half.
cha. Yeah, half cha and full cha. Okay, what I
Nice.
as I told you, I'm super excited to drag this session. I am dragger. Like I drag anything. If you talk about anything, I will drag this session for an hour. But anyways, if you
Okay.
how you want to like go with, let me know how
Oh,
what
surely.
yeah
Mm-hmm.
how like what you want to ask about rainy season.
About which season?
Rainy seasons, I guess. Rainy
Rainy.
seasons.
It's not
Rainy.
rainy. Rainy. Yeah. Now
Rainy.
rainy is
Rainy.
fine. Yeah,
Okay.
in a
Got
flow,
it.
you're like rainy. There is no
Yeah.
ran.
You,
Rainy season.
oh, yes.
I,
So it's rainy.
rainy. Yes.
Rainy. Okay. Thank you so much, and
Great.
please correct me anywhere you if you
Uh,
want. That is going to help me out.
don't worry. Yeah, that's on me. Don't worry. I'll do the same. And if you like instant feedback, I can do that too.
Yeah, you
Okay.
can, because a lot of people think that I'm going to feel bad, but it's not.
That's why when you said I've taken so much session, I was like, sessions are countable. So we have to say so many sessions, isn't it?
So many, yes, so many sections. I have taken so many session, and there is issue of sa and sa. Let me know, please explain me.
So
Let's
and
forget
sure.
about the topic. Please teach me this.
Okay, sure. So whenever you face issues in pronouncing sir and sure sounds, in we say sir and sure. S
Sir
says
and sure.
and sure, sure,
Sure,
sure
sure.
shalgam.
Yeah, it's so difficult. Sure and
Yes.
sa.
Yeah. So let's learn through phonetics. In
Okay.
every word, there are two syllables. Let's suppose a. A says and a says a.
Okay.
There are two sounds of a. The same ways, there are two sounds of s. Sir and sure. Okay.
Sure
Let me,
and
I don't know.
sa.
And sir, yes. So in this case, whenever you're unable to use words, try to do one thing which helps me in dialogue when I was in school. So I was in drama club. So one of my teacher gave me this secret. Whenever you're unable to pronounce any word, it happens in a dialogue. You have to go everything in a stretch. So just place a pencil in your mouth, speak that word. Now put the pencil aside, speak that word again, and second time you'll get it clear.
How?
It
Please do it.
I won't be able to do. I have pen.
Please.
Do
Is
you
it
want me to
hygienic?
look funny? Which
No,
one? Oh
it
my
is.
goodness.
It's hygienic.
Nice
No,
question. I wasn't
no.
expecting this. See, the reason
Yeah.
it's okay if you don't want to do with pencil, you can do with anything. It's just that our tongue is not habituated of rolling in a certain way,
Yes.
right? That's why this sure and sir sound comes into
Sure.
place. And second reason, many people don't know, it's also because of the alignment of our teeth. Let's suppose
Yeah.
we
So
have space.
I have a space, right?
Oh, I was
So the
about
thing
to
is,
say this.
and this happened.
Yeah.
Lot of people don't understand. In my interview, I explained one of my interviewer, like the thing is that I am working on MTI issues and these things, but there are challenges which I am facing whenever I speak like sha sa. So there is gaps. So every time I try also, then also I'm not able to do it.
Yes, it happens. Why? Because when we speak, there's a flow of air into and out of the mouth, right?
Yes.
So when you have gaps, it's difficult for the sound to come in a proper manner. And this is scientific. We need not to feel shy about it, or we should not resist ourselves. So it's common. It happens. But people generally don't understand, in India how they are. They would just pass a comment to you, oh, you're not good at pronunciation. But it's okay. We can not we can reduce the usage, or we can improve our pronunciation. If you think we'll be cluster clear, that is not possible.
It,
Okay.
it will
So
not.
we can always,
It's
yeah,
practical.
it would take time. Truly, and I understood it because I had one of the learner initially when I started my career in English language. I had a learner, and I would he was a lawyer, and I would teach him every time. And then after some time, I realized there's a pattern when he can say shoes clearly, but when I say shoe, then it turns out to be sue, and I'm like, how is it possible? So for plural form, he's perfect. For singular form, no. So there are some set of words which we find difficult, but it's okay. Through time, we can be better. So need
Yeah.
not to worry about those. Yeah. So what are some of the words you feel difficulty in?
Let's show.
Now you are mentally present here. That's why you're saying it correctly.
Yes, yes. When I'm speaking, yes, yes or yes. How I'm going to say? I'm
Both are
confused.
right. Yes. Simple.
Okay. And what
Hmm.
about is school? School,
That not is school. It's school. School.
school, school,
No, that e sound is not there. Let me write it down.
school. I'm not able to
Uh,
get it now. It's school, school. Okay, I'm okay. School.
Now I've written something in your chat box.
Yeah, let me check. SKOL. SQL.
You don't have to. No, this is a way of speaking. Skr.
This is funny.
SK skr.
Is could you please repeat?
Skr. S
Sk,
and K. Skr.
sk,
OL. Ool. School.
school, school.
Perfect. Yeah.
Yes,
Now,
you're a
now you sound
you're
like
you're
American
a,
accent. School.
school. You're a great tutor.
Oh,
School.
please.
Okay, let me like say it in an American accent. School. You know na,
Perfect.
you know American and British accent also. I hope.
Uh, I know words.
Please,
I'm not good at complete accent. I do know. Yeah.
which accent you are perfect apart from Indian?
I'm jack of all, master of none.
Like
Uh,
there's a actress I guess Shraddha Kapoor. Now in Shraddha also I have to think Shraddha. Okay, so she knows like the uh, lot of action. So I was watching one of her video, and I thought I just realized how like how different kind of accents are there, and one sentence people are speaking, and it's so like it's so it sounds so different.
Truly. So Russian accent is a typical accent.
Yeah,
Else
so
everything is fine.
yes, definitely.
That's why.
And
But
have you also
are you fond of accents? Do you celebrate accents?
not really I can't because I don't know any of them. So
Okay, but in future, if you get the opportunity, would you like to learn
I think you need to be you need to be clear with your speech.
speech?
Yeah, speech. And you need to be clear like in whom like with whom you're having a conversation. You need to be clear with him, like he is able to understand, he or she is able to understand you. That is
Hmm.
important, nothing else.
Yeah, truly. Makes sense because initially I had this habit of speaking too fast. Okay. Now I
Okay.
do take a pause while speaking. Earlier I would speak in a way that no one would understand. Means the one who's good at English would understand, otherwise no one. So that's when
how
I got a feedback.
how
How?
yeah, please
How?
do it na, then
Oh
I
my god.
only able to relate.
So in now you have pointed out it won't come easily. Now it's in a habit.
Okay,
Earlier I
anyways.
was too speedy. So then I got a feedback from my learner, ma'am, I'm not able to understand you. And that day it hit me so hard. I was like, okay, now I would be careful of my speech. So we all
Yeah.
have to learn through time. Same goes with accent. If you have accent, the other person may not understand your words. So it's better you're clear with your speech, you're clear with your ideology. At last, conversation is all about making someone understand your perspective, isn't it?
Yeah. Yes, yes. So I guess accent is not where I'm working in corporate also. Accent is not such an issue because when I was giving the interview for some international clients, like there are Genpact is the one of the company I have given the interview. So during the interview, I was rejected due to MTI. Let's be clear. So the thing is that when I gone for the interview, they were very clear. Like, we don't need accents. We don't need accent, but we need people who can speak when they are having the call with user. He will be or she will be able to understand. So companies are also clear. You cannot get any American or British accent. Do you really think Indian people will able to get it in a months in year? They will not. They will sound so fake.
It's possible. I don't say it's difficult. It is possible. I
No,
used to
not
do
for
that early.
everyone. Not for
Not for
everyone.
everyone, yes.
Yeah.
That's true, of course. But see, as I said, if it completely depends upon you. Because if you start speaking accent, there would be people who would criticize you and say, "Hey, you're not, American. You're not Britisher. So why are you saying that like that?" So it
Yeah, you
happens.
it will sound fake sometime.
Indeed. But it's okay. Let's not talk about such a boring topic. We'll not be able to drive the session like this.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
okay. Okay, so
Yes.
somebody said
Let's
it.
bring us
The
touch. Yeah.
first time tutor said told me that this is a boring topic. Usually, tell my tutor that this is a boring topic. We don't need to talk about this.
Okay, no problem. I don't know from where we had transition from the way we present our topics. No,
And we have
it was through.
exceeded our
Yeah,
time also.
it's 22 minutes. We have still 5 6 minutes in hand. We'll do one thing. Okay. Now
What else
I'll
you want
ask
to
you.
ask?
Yeah, don't worry. I brace yourself.
Hmm?
I would ask you a question. Okay, and
Okay,
let's see
okay,
how you react to this question. Okay, and
okay,
once you are done with the question, you get to ask me one. Okay.
okay. Then.
Okay. If ever given a chance, okay,
Mm-hmm.
to kill one person from your life,
Hmm.
who would you kill and why? Please don't say your last company manager. I am aware about that person.
This is so funny. I get it. Like when you asked this question, I thought you're going to say this. But yeah, if I want to kill somebody, not really killing, but in a funny way, right?
We are talking
Got it?
about hypothetical question. You can answer just for the sake of it.
Yeah. One of my friend uh, who broke up with me, and just a few months before, and we were in the friends, kind of we were in the friendship from last 2 3 years, I guess. And that all of a sudden he broke up with me, and I don't know why. So if I get chance, I will kill him.
I just
Because
hope you don't put it on YouTube because otherwise he would get this thing in his ears.
okay, I'm only telling you. But honestly, sometimes I feel he like my mental health was disturbed because of him. So I thought it's so important to kill him.
Okay, a
Anyways,
small correction. Whenever we say
yeah,
one of, so we have to say one of my friends, plural, because you
one
have a
of
lot
my
of friends.
friends.
You have a
Yes.
lot of friends, okay? Let's suppose this is a group of friends. One out of all those has done this
Mm-hmm.
to you.
Hmm.
So one of my friends broke up with me.
Yeah. So what I said,
One of my friend.
friends. Okay, one of my friends. Okay, got it. Yeah, these
Yes.
are these silly
One of my
mistakes.
teachers, one of my tutors, like this. Okay.
Yeah, but we can't say one of my boyfriends or one of my girlfriends. This is funny,
Nice.
na? We can say,
Uh,
or we
Straight away,
can't
let
say
me
one.
make a call to your parents. Mr. Prajwal is dying to get hitched, to tie a knot with someone.
Okay, no, not really. One of my and people can't say one of my husbands also. Okay. Anyways, now I need to ask you, right, before we exceed
Yes,
time. Okay.
truly.
I'm going to ask. I and you need to answer honestly, right? You don't need to be
Oh my
diplomatic.
goodness.
And this will
Uh,
be related to English, Yari. Okay, you need to. I will cut down this part. You just need to share. You just need to share one incident uh, on English or your anywhere with one of your students where you just wanted to say, "Get lost from my class."
okay. So here at English Shari, with God's grace, nothing like that has happened so far, as
Anywhere.
it's been. last 1 month. So
Yeah,
I'm
many
hopeful for
more
good
things to
things.
come.
Who knows? But
Okay.
initially, yeah, 2 years before, it was my second week of work. I was a new person and I was young too. Means I'm still young, but that time I was
Yeah, you are.
yes, super young. So that time I got connected with a person who was super frustrated. We were having a
Okay.
session, yeah, at 11:30 at night. So he returned. I could figure out he's in MNC and he's literally stuck with work. He has nothing to do yet. He just came in the session and we were given a topic. So we were having a discussion on the topic, and he said, "Can we talk about another topic? I'm not interested in this topic." I'm like, "Sure." So we started having a conversation on childhood out of nowhere. And after
Hmm.
that, I said, "Is there any topic in hand that you would like to discuss?" Because he was literally, as if he would eat me that day. And he said, "It's your job. It's your job to come with the topic. Why should I come up with the topic?" And that's when I lost my temper. He made a mistake and I corrected him for a while. And he said, "I know this. Sir, you're here for English. My job is to tell you where you went wrong." And then that day, I just laughed it off and I said that, okay, he has a lot of frustration. And by the end, you won't believe my father always say this to me that love caters it all. So I was being
Yes.
patient throughout the session. And by the end of the session, he literally, said one thing to me that I'm sorry. And the moment he said sorry, he shared some personal information. And that time I was like, you never know the other side of the picture. So what he
True.
shared literally shake me up from within that okay, he was going through a lot. That's why he came up with that much negative energy, and
Okay, so that was
so
the
that's how
session.
it happened.
Okay. Yeah, but
Yeah.
but no, like honestly, if you'll ask me, nobody should react in that way to anyone.
No, it's your job. As I said, let's not go with the boring session. I am outspoken. If I don't enjoy session, I say it. It's better we switch the topic. So that day
Yeah.
he wasn't enjoying it. Okay, we can have one more question. I will ask you, and then we can cut it
Yes.
off.
Yes.
Hmm. You have to tell me you booked. Let's suppose you booked a session with one tutor, and
Hmm.
later on you regret. Oh God, why I chose this tutor? 25 minutes were horrible with that tutor. You don't have to
Uh,
name the tutor. You have to
yeah, I
tell
can
me
do that.
what
You know
went
me. I
wrong.
can't do that. You know me. I can tell from where that particular person is, but I don't do that. I will not do that.
You can give me hints like the previous session.
Yes, but see, uh, it is about a female tutor,
I hope you
and
will
I'm not.
not mention me.
No, no, not really. You're a super fantastic tutor. You're a super
Oh
fantastic
goodness.
human being, also. Uh,
Oh, so sweet. Hmm.
so what happened when I joined the session? I was like, I'm the person who wants to interact, who will have the conversation, and who just want to know about things, know about you also, know about your how you're working with that particular platform, so that we can connect. And that tutor was she was like she was talking about, yeah, she was not switching on her camera, right? And when I was like so I can't relate. I was telling I can't relate if you're not switching on your camera. So I was like, okay, let's talk. She was telling I'm in between something, we can continue. I told her that I am posting videos on YouTube also sometimes. So it will be great if you can switch on your camera, but it's not. If you're not able to take the session, let me know. I'll cancel it from my end. And son, she was like continuing, and she was like only talking about the topic and asking me questions, and I was like, sometimes I just wanted to tell that these are the platforms where you need to have a conversation. As a tutor, you need to connect with that particular person. I'm not telling that she need to talk to me about anything, but she need to connect the with her students, so that they can also feel connected, and they can ask about English and everything. But so I thought I have told the Clappingo team. Clappingo is the platform team that please don't.
I literally warned you not to say the name. Now
No, no.
it's on you.
She was from Tamil Nadu. Ayer, some Ayer was there. Okay, so I told clapping good MC was not
Why you
really.
dig your own grave? Tell me, please. You don't like peace in your life?
Nobody can do anything. I'll cut down this part.
Good job.
Because if
Sure.
we are only way I'm talking to you, I can share, but I will cut down this part. I know the with what which things
You're
needs
good
to
at
be,
editing.
yes, which things needs to be
Okay.
on platform.
Now our call would disconnect, and I have to
Yes,
enter in another
definitely.
session after this. And yeah, so are you ready for the feedback?
You can do that. Please share.
Okay, not major things to pinpoint. I won't say about MTI. It's okay. We all have time to go with it. Number one, whenever you tell me about someone, we don't always have to say she was like, she was like. We can say she said or she responded. Okay,
Oh,
if you go through the recording, like she was like on the topic, she was like this, she was like that. No, so we can have alternators so that it doesn't sound repetitive. Number
yes.
two, we would focus on some vocabulary words for a while, and I have a good news for you. On English Yari YouTube channel, we will be posting a vocabulary series, so you can watch
Okay.
that. Yes.
But yeah, definitely.
Why?
I will
Because
improve.
I could see you were struggling with a word you could use for that lady.
Yes, yes.
Yes, so that's what. Otherwise, you
Sometimes
know
I
how
do.
to go forwards. Yeah, no issues. It happens with everyone. But that's the flow of a conversation.
And it was a nice session. It's
Yeah.
great to talk to you. And I'm going to book another session. I don't take sessions in the morning, but because your slots are available in the morning only, if you could do it like after
Morning?
10, like morning in the this is a morning thing for me.
Oh my goodness, so sorry.
So I just
I
wanted to,
didn't
if
know
you
I was talking to an overseas client.
not really, but if you could do after 9 or 10, then that will be a great thing for me, because I this is time I just finished my shift, then I'm taking this session,
Oh,
and